So, Crota Sin is the featured raid this week, which means that the raid loot is farmable. You can use the finisher glitch to push the boss off of the map to complete the encounter, and as long as you have the checkpoint, this can be done infinitely. Best part is, this can be done completely solo on any difficulty. Do note that this is only applicable to the final boss encounter, so anything that doesn't drop from this encounter cannot be farmed doing this. Without that out of the way, here's what you need to do. Firstly, you'll need a finisher that can be used to push enemies. I'll be using Censor from last season's Season Pass, but the default finisher will work just fine. Then you'll need to be on Void Hunter with Vanishing Step, Echo Persistence, Echo Obscurity, and Graviton Forfeit. It's doable on other classes, but Hunter has the easiest access to invisibility. Then put on a disorienting grenade launcher and a decent weapon to kill ads with. If you're using an energy weapon for that, you can also put on an Eager Edge Sword for some quick movement, though that won't be necessary. You don't need any armor mods for this, but arc resistance may be helpful if you find yourself dying to enemies frequently. To do the farm, you will first need a Crota checkpoint, which d2checkpoint.com is a great website for that. After grabbing a checkpoint, load into the raid and proceed to stand in a white circle to start the encounter. Alternatively, you can pull out your Eager Edge Sword and quickly swing towards the side to go to the other side of the barrier when it's done quick enough. Again, this won't be necessary. Either way, once you get to the enemies, kill everything on the right side, and then move to the left. Kill the red bar ads and leave the yellow bar knights at finisher health range. Then kill the wizard right outside of the room and bait Crota over to your side. Once you see him start moving over, go towards the middle. Shoot some disorienting grenade launchers to the knights in the towers if necessary. When you get close to the center plate, make sure the knights and Crota are following you and dodge backwards towards the small circle in the center plate. Then walk down the center plate towards the symbol. Remember not to sprint. The knights should now be in the center plate and Crota will rush towards the middle. Stand at a 45-degree angle, and when Crota is on the knight, perform a finisher to push him off of the map. Now, when you see the boss's health bar disappear, open up the map and launch into the raid again. If the loot did not pop out on the right side of your HUD, you will keep the checkpoint and be loaded back into the encounter. The loot from the previous run will be sent to your postmaster, and now you can repeat the encounter as much as you like. As long as you don't complete the raid, the boss checkpoint will always be there. Here's what it will look like if you didn't relaunch the raid quick enough. Alternatively, you can just open up your settings and change character when the encounter completes. It will take some practice to get the angle right when doing finishers. Here are some tips when trying to push Crota off of the map. Don't stand too far from the knight. The finisher should be done right before Crota touches the knight when he's still sort of walking. You will want some space between the knight and the altar. If there are no space in between, Crota will just be stuck in between you and the knight you're trying to finish. Angle it so you're sort of pushing Crota when he's closer to your left side than being fully in front of you. When initially baiting Crota towards the left side, you can step towards the middle slightly to bait him over. Keep an eye on him so that he doesn't go back to the right side. Your FPS will matter when doing this. I recommend 100 frames or higher, but you can make it work at 60, just less consistent. Sometimes Crota just refuses to get pushed, despite you might have done everything perfectly. In that case, try reloading your game while having nothing else open that could impact your device's performance. It sounds weird, but it might just work. If that doesn't, I don't have any more tips for you. But what I do have are some more clips of successfully pushing Crota off of the map.